Okay. Wow, that's a great start to the weekend. I didn't really think. I mean, obviously the whole home, atmosphere is always something that we will be able to, take advantage of. UCLA's first Big Ten loss. Take that, bitch. Actually, it's their first real Big Ten opponent because their other two have been Washington and Oregon. So, give or take, that they're definitely Big Ten teams, just not the traditional ones. So yeah, you really thought you could just walk in here and think that you can take a game from Nebraska? Out of here, out of here. You thought no, you're just gonna get bonked. And this is with our team missing a crap ton of shots. Like what? We just hit free throws the entire time. That was pretty much it for the entire game. I don't. Period two. Like our last shot was. It was what? This right here. This was our last shot. Every other shot was just either nothing or just free throws. Just a crap ton of free throws. And that got us from a 40 to 53 to a 58-66. Which is something, I guess. But we had a lead of 13. The first half was probably pretty. It was one of the worst halves that I have seen. Not from like a basketball perspective, but the fact like the actual playing perspective, like out there was just a mosh of momentum seekers. 2 15-0 runs, one by each team, and that only ended up with a tie. A 24-24 tie at the end of the half. Sure. Okay. All right. That's cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. I definitely thought that was, what was going to happen. Just casually 15-0 runs. None of them actually being able to capitalize. And I thought, well, this might not go well. It went fine. It went fine. It went fine. UCLA had two guys foul out late. This guy was complaining about a foul that he definitely committed. I'm sorry, you can't push people. Is that something that I missed in the rule book? You can push people? No, I don't know. Surprisingly, they had a better free 3-point shooting in the second half than the first, probably because the first half they only made one. But Rice Williams, usual, carrying. We had 4 guys in double digits. Pretty cool. Eskin did basically nothing today. Rip. Sam Hoiberg had more, stuff than this. I'm getting so many errors from AMD. Sorry. Yeah. Some of these guys were definitely playing a little off, but hey, it worked out. It worked out, despite the fact that we barely made any shots in the second half. It just works out, man. It just works out. It's pretty cool. Maybe don't take as many threes next time. Just a heads up. 3 of 9 is good enough. For a half, we don't need to add on to it with 4 of 16. Yeah. No. But yeah. I wouldn't even say our players were in that much of foul trouble, except for beating Joe. He had foul trouble, and that probably wasn't even his fault. Refs were definitely off for both teams. Not calling the travel here, calling some sort of stupid foul there, bowled over. Yikes. And I feel bad for this 55 Clark dude because he just kept getting bowled over by our by our picks. He just was pretty much dead. But yeah, we got the win. Got some brownie points for beating a ranked Big Ten team. You know, pretty good. Pretty good. Can't wait for more games. Maybe this is a way better strategy for scheduling than what the women's did. The women's basketball team. Yes, let's go to California and get our ass whooped. Yes, that is definitely what we want. Don't worry, we have a much easier opponent this time. In Penn State, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, big win, especially since it was on Fox, so everyone was watching it. Right? Yeah. UCLA fans must be pissed, though, because their number one team, which was on before, played not the greatest against Indiana. And now they just got whooped by Nebraska. Not whooped in the normal sense, but defensively killed. Grinded to death, as they would say. Even had the number one Big Ten defense. Yeah. The shooting, we still need to work on shooting. Bryce Williams is not playing well, yet he still got 16 points off of 2 makes. Just because he kept getting fouled. The one saving grace is that we can hit free throws. 25 of our 66 points were off of free throws. 25. Yes, 25. We could have had, 4 more, but I wouldn't say that it was, they didn't have as many free throws. But we also didn't foul as much. Because they kept taking too many threes. But anyway. Obviously 1 rebound game, so woo! I'm just really excited that we can win. Just hopefully we can continue to, I don't know about crush our opponents, but at least beat them. 12-2 is nice, especially now that we have to go up against Iowa at Iowa next, which will probably be the hardest game on the schedule. Nah, just kidding. We have a road game against Purdue. We're dead in that one. Yeah. But defended the home. 20 wins in a row at home. It's certainly something. I'll take that. Yeah, the turnovers in the first half were also not great, but what can you do? We improved in the second half. We can do it. Nice blocks, I will say. Nice blocks. And then also great steals. That was a pretty cool last second thing. Gary celebrating, and then he sees, oh, man open, go kill, go steal, and that's the end of the game. Yeah. That's about all I have to say. Other than tomorrow is going to be my hell, mostly because well, you get the idea. You know why it's going to be hell. See you guys tomorrow.